We are Kyla and Louie, and we are DIY building our house on the back of a 1988 Unimog, showing you everything that we do. What could go wrong, right? The goal is simple: build our dream house doing as much of it ourselves as we can, meet some awesome people on the way, and have a lifetime full of adventures. So join us for it. It's going to be out the gate. Kia ora team, welcome back to Out the Gate channel. This is episode 5 of our DIY truck build. And what have we got in store for you today? Well, we are plumbing the shower, we are waterproofing the shower. Louie is cracking into the carpentry for the kitchen cabinets. And then you get to watch us put or cut our final hole in the roof of our box. That's going to be our skylight. And we got to get our fridge through there because our fridge doesn't fit through our front door. But let's crack on to what is going down with our plumbing. So Louie is under the helpful eye of one of his mates who is a plumber, but he is doing it all himself. What you just saw was Louie prepping the brass fitting by roughing it up with a pair of multi-grips and then putting some plumber's hemp onto the fitting before screwing the fittings together. He also used a set of crimpers that crimp the fittings to the pipe with just the right amount of force. Past Louie has made future Louie's job so much easier by already laying down the conduits under the floor insulation. So what he's doing now is he's drawing the water pipes through the conduits under the floor so that we can get water from the shower to the water heater and the water pump located on the other side of the truck. And I'm only going to assume that the red pipe means hot water and the blue pipe means cold water. Comment if that's correct. I can always ask Louie, but I want you guys to tell me. Alright, you're about to see the shower's completed plumbing. How did we do? What's that all for?
Whoa.
Oh, it looks dodgy.
It's a bit blown out. Yeah. There we go. Come on. There you go.
Shower lining in, plumbing done. It's now time to waterproof the shower so when we get our panels, we can put them straight on.
Let's get cracking. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Is it going to stop me? No. Am I going to look on YouTube? No. Press start. Let's go. I bought these pre-made corners because if you're going to have an issue, it's going to be in the corner because there's quite a lot going on. So these pre-made corners make it a bit easier for non-professional use, and yeah, let's get into it.
Louie does a bloody fantastic job at explaining everything, so the only thing that I really need to say is that we got all our waterproofing from Bunnings.
Coat one done, absolutely cooking in here with the heater on. I'll try and film a bit more for the second coat, but yep, looking good. Took a bit to get all the corners taped and things, but I'm pretty happy with it. First time doing it, yeah, pretty happy. Coat number 2, about to go down.
So Louie has been using a paintbrush for the corners and for all the edges, and then for the main bit he's got a roller which makes the job a lot faster.
Coat 2 done. Let's go! Just about to assemble part of the pull-out pantry for the front of the truck. Let's see how quickly I can do this one.
Shower waterproofing done and ready for the panels that haven't arrived yet. Louie gets cracking onto another job, and that is assembling one of our storage cupboards inside. This cupboard is going to be our pull-out pantry where all our food is stored, and we got this from Bunnings, and it took Louie about 10 minutes to assemble. In hindsight, Louie reckons he should have just made his own. While you watch Louie do his thing, I thought I'd talk about how we actually ended up with the truck. So we brought the Unimog truck off Trade Me, which is like an eBay site but in New Zealand, and we bought it from a guy in Auckland. We were living in Christchurch at the time. He imported it from Australia, so we didn't actually get it from Australia. We got it from him and he got it from Australia. So we are the second New Zealand owners. Day 2 of hard work for Louie. What is he going to be getting up to?
I don't know if you can see behind me, but I've started off doing some of the joinery for the fridge. So here we've got Our fridge is going to go in here, and then we've got pull-out pantries here, and then a bit of storage for the bathroom shower up there. Also, we're going to have overhead storage along the top. The kitchen's going to be down here. Sink roughly in the middle of the window. And yeah, so the joinery is going down now. It's the bit I've been looking forward to the most, to be honest. So absolutely pumped that I'm doing that. If you're wondering about this gap here, that you can drive a bus through. It was done on purpose. No, I've allowed for the top panel to be on the joinery, but also allowed for the battens on the roof that we're going to have on the ceiling. So we're going to be running some timbers long ways throughout the van. Hopefully it'll look good. Then yeah, the cabinets will open like this along the length of the top of the joinery. But yeah, excited for that. I've used 18mm lightweight ply. I think it's Carter ply, I think it is called. But yeah, it's lightweight, it's strong, and in places where it's not going to be visible, I'll actually use the hole saw and take a few big chunks out of it to decrease the weight even. So I've just wrapped up the pull-out pantry and the fridge joinery. I'm just about to start on the underbench joinery, so we've got where the oven is, underneath the sink, and then just like a normal 4-drawer high sort of area. I think we're going to get 2 450 wide cupboards, a mixture of cupboards and drawers, and then also about 550 wide cupboard, which is pretty cool. That's where the sink will go, and it's just have enough room for all the plumbing and things underneath, but we're going to try and tuck it in right in the back and as minimalist as possible to give us a bit more storage in it than you would in your normal house, because normally that takes up most of the cupboard. And when space is tight, you gotta make the most of it. Originally, the original plan was I was gonna just buy the base cabinets and stuff and then just throw them together. But this lightweight ply is actually lighter than the melamine that I was going to use, and when you screw into it, it bites really nicely, so be a bit more durable. Even though I will glue and screw it, it'll be a bit more durable and better for us. And then I'll edge band it myself, trim it, and then we're going to paint it and make it look really cool. So we're going to paint them anyway, because the doors we want, we can't get in the colour we want, so we'll paint them anyway and it'll look good. But yeah, just about to start on the under kitchen bench stuff now, which is pretty cool. Hopefully by the end of this weekend should have most of the joinery done. Should have the fridge through the skylight, which I'll wait until tomorrow to cut the hole. So I've got a full day to cut the hole, bring the fridge in, get it ready, and then put the skylight on, and then tuck it away in the shed.
Louis is using his Makita track saw for all of these cuts, and he set up a pretty cool GoPro shot of him doing the chopping. Again, Louis done an awesome job at explaining what he's up to. The only thing he didn't mention is, as well as doing the screws, he's also using just a PVA wood glue. And I think he got that from Mitre 10.
So I'm going to set these cabinets onto some ply bases that I'm going to make up. They'll be 150 high, and they'll actually have pull-out drawers underneath and toe space to, once again, use some more of the unused space in the truck. Be able to keep shoes and maybe some spices or something under there, but yeah, make the most of the space you got. Just like that. Got a base and 2 sides on. So here we've got just some spreaders at the top there. Your bench will go on top. You screw through these into your bench top and they'll fix it in place. Once again, we've got the same on the back, and then we'll cleat across there to screw to the wall. Sometimes you can put a panel on the back, the full back if you want to, but in this case I'm not going to, because the back of the truck is a really nice white fiberglass anyway, so I'm just going to stick a few cleats on just for fixing points and then leave it as is. Save some timber, save some weight.
Alright, let's see Louis take the carpentry hat off and moving into putting more holes in our roof.
Just traced around the template that I made and going to cut a hole, start cutting.
We brought this skylight online from RV World. It was the Hemi 2 960 x 655 millimeter skylight, the biggest one that they had online. And unfortunately it didn't come with a template, so Louis had to trace around the skylight with some cardboard, then cut around that, and that was the template that he used. But it ended up being awesome, as per usual. And Louis used his Makita track saw to do the straight cuts, and he used his jigsaw to do the corners. We got to get this epic drone shot of the cut. I just kept it flying. It was pretty cool to play around with the drone. And I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe this is the last hole we have to cut in our box. All the windows and doors in. Louis cut the crawl through hole last episode. If you didn't see that, check it out. I think maybe we might have to do the diesel heater hole and maybe the aircon hole if we need one. I do not know. That's a Louis job, that one. And yeah, you get to see right after this, he also cut the extractor fan hole in the shower. That is our shower area complete, aside from the panels and all the fixtures getting put in. But the panels have arrived today as I'm videoing this, so hopefully next YouTube episode we get to finish the shower off and you can see what it looks like. Extractor fan in place. The day was going so well until it wasn't recording.
Wasn't?
No. Thanks.
That's funny.
Well, it wasn't recording, but we got the fridge from the ground to up there in one lift.
It was probably for the best because it was dodgy.
So now we have to get the fridge from there into the little manhole over there. So Louis made a little ledge. We're going to put the fridge on here. So we're not lifting it all the way down. That's even. Oh my god, darling, you okay? Careful. Okay, I'll just be quiet. In my defense, it looked like the fridge was tipping over and it was going to fall down. That is why I said, oh my god, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you just going to hold it like this and I'll take the box away?
Yeah, just one.
I'll start with a plank of wood.
Alright.
Okay. The suspense was high. This was how we're going to tell, is our communication good in the relationship?
Good.
There you go.
We're good. We're fine. We're fine.
Ready? One, number two.
Put the plank back. With me.
I'm just moving the camera because, you know, priorities.
Alright, next we will
I'll just take the plank
just
off.
both lift it
Yeah.
and I'll slide.
Okay.
I'll slide.
I've got like no weight.
Okay?
I've got like no weight.
Alright, you move the thing. Now move the plank on top, so the trouble. Yeah. Come down.
Yeah.
Good. Round.
Yay! Oh my god! It's a fridge! Yeah. Yeah, we're
Tight.
wow. There you go, full-size fridge. They said it couldn't be done, and by they, we mean no one. But we did it. And that is all we could squeeze into for episode 5. If a little bit of electrical work gets your gears going, you're going to love episode 6. We talk all about solar and electricity. Louis and I and our 3 pups appreciate every single one of you for watching and subscribing to our YouTube channel. If you're not subscribing, go and give the subscribe button a click now. And you can head over to our Instagram page and follow us on Instagram. Again, thank you for watching and see you on the next episode. Bye!